Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing Anna, the extended edition, or Anna's extended. And yes, last episode we completed a weird ceremony, pure luck and pure perseverance and just trying things out. And now we are finally entering the temple, and no idea what's going to be inside there, but it probably will be interesting. So let's go in. Okay. Okay. And I know the boot lady disappeared. Some branches are blocking the crawler and there is a symbol drawn on the tree holding it that resembles the moon. Okay. But can I... The room with the fireplace should be on the floor above, corresponding with the layout of the temple. I must try to make the ceiling of the floor above visible. Try to make moon manifest in its influence on the branches. But how can I make the night sky appear? The ceiling is intact. Perhaps I should look at reality with different eyes. Okay, I'm a little bit worried that I got the... Okay, can I now open it? Temple door. It seems like it doesn't want to offer its services. I can't see myself here and now for the first time since I met you. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I can enter. So apparently I missed that one. But I think I got some information about this area before we even entered it. Let's take this off for a while. I'll make a save again. Oh, the background color changed. It seemed like it. Temple. Temple of Doom. Okay. So what am I supposed to do here? It looks like an offering bowl. There are maple leaves inside. Oh, can I put a maple leaf in it? Where's my maple leaf? Here you are. Okay. Rejoice with us, mother of all things and graceful maiden. Show us your face, comfort us in our pain, honored by thy name always. Okay. The Sabo Maker's Way prayer. Good thing. Legends. Well, I've read everything so far, so let's continue. Elders say that the stranger had gone to the rivers seeking inspiration for the statue that he had been entrusted to do by the lords of the valley as gift for the church, a penitent Mary Magdalene. The wishwives saw him perch upon a boulder beside them, drawing and sketching feverishly. He went on until he was tired and then walked towards the woods. He walked for a long time, whilst the fear grew inside him of not being able to capture the subject and to be defeated by the white marble slab challenging him in his workshop. As he was thus consumed, he caught with the corner of his eyes a flash of light. He turned and saw a young maiden running away amidst the trees. She was so graceful and nimble that he could not reach her, but he followed her until he lost her in the vicinities of the sawmill. There he told woodcutters of his fleeting meeting, but they were unable to tell him who the young maiden he described was. They were struck, however, by his convulsive excitement, and one of them insisted on taking him home, telling the others, "I have niggling he has just found the witch Anna." Afterwards the woodcutter recounted that as soon as the stranger saw the slab of marble awaiting him in his workshop, he threw himself upon it and shouted, "There you are imprisoned here," and he immediately began to work on it. The woodcutter left and returned to his abode. He did not say anything to his wife, but the following morning he met the doctor and advised him to visit the stranger, who he felt had been victim of sunstroke whilst in the woods. He did not tell him about the witches. When the good doctor arrived at the sculptor's house, he found the door open and the young man working on an already well-hewn statue. The young man was covered in perspiration and had a fanatical gaze. The doctor greeted him, but he did not reply. He therefore asked him about the statue he was working on, and he replied that he need to finish it to be able to see her again. The doctor did not understand, but he advised him to eat and rest, and the sculptor told him he would after he had finished. The words of the young man struck the good doctor, who returned to visit him the same evening. He found him still at work. He managed to make him drink, but only by forcing a flask between his teeth and as he worked. The next day the doctor returned accompanied by two big men who dragged the sculptor away from the statue and forced him to eat and drink. The third day the doors and the windows were barred. The sound of a chisel filled the silence of the night on into the fourth day. The doctor asked the priest and the local lord to intervene, but nothing could succeed in opening the doors of that house. Then the sound of chisel stopped, but not the work. Putting his ear next to the wooden door, the doctor could hear the stranger talk in his language as he smoothed the marble. His tone of voice was gentle, and it sounded as if he were talking to a beloved one. The doctor passed every night to check and left the flask of water near the door. When he saw that for the second time they had been left untouched, he called a pair of woodcutters, and with them he axed open the door. Unfortunately, when they entered, they found the young man dead of starvation at the statue's feet. The statue depicted a woman in prayer, covered only by a linen cloth, bound under her bosom with a rope. She was beautiful, and the nobleman who had commissioned it was enchanted. But because of the tragedy accompanying its origin, he never placed it in the main church. Okay. So it's sculpture tale, and the statue, where is it? Copper Age, niches, statue. Did I steal Anna's statues from the church? No idea. So what do we need to do in here? It's embedded between those roots. It must be important. Was it ever filled with some coffee? Maybe with chocolate cake baked in the valley? Yeah, we need that crawler. That sounds familiar. And there's an eye in the tree, and it's following me. I can't take my eyes off that eye. Neither can the eye take an eye off us. Right. There's something over here. Not creepy at all. So many are. Okay, I can't. Oh. Okay. Priest's letter. Is it here? Legends? Or is it again like the other letter? Yes. Your Reverend Excellence, I seize the opportunity once again to offer you my gratitude and joy for the assignment which with immense benevolence you have assigned to me, that of bringing the good news to these harsh and beautiful mountains. Coming unfortunately to less joyous matters, the intent of my letter is to inform you of strange happenings which have occurred within the walls of the church in my charge, all connected to the presence within one of the lateral altars of an excellently made marble statue depicting Saint Mary Magdalene in prayer. First of all, as soon as I settled in this parish, I was informed of the arduous execution of the work which ended with its sculptor's death. I later noticed the strange devotion to the saint by some parish youths, all of them males. In fact, besides the usual lighting of candles and flower offerings, they placed upon the altar gifts worthy of a pagan goddess, such as milk, honey, and small flatbread with the drawing of an ear of wheat. But the legends and the popular naivete did not shock me until I assisted in the breakup of an engagement because of the statue. A young shepherd who was going to wed but lacked every sacrament came to me asking which steps he had to take to be able to unite with his promised one. But as soon as he took first glimpse of the statue, he was overcome by such amorous devotion towards it that he stopped visiting his promised bride. The young man's folly brought to fiery fights with his promised one at the end of Mass one day, when he tried to forcefully take back his engagement gift, a bonnet embroidered in a gold filigree as is usually worn in the mountains, in order to give it to the statue. This disagreeable fight took place in the church a few steps removed from the altar of discord, and it was my task to separate the two and try to conciliate them again. Nothing succeeded in softening the boy's heart. He kept insisting that his promised one was not worthy of his heart, which was now fully devoted to the saint of whom, moreover, who he incorrectly named. His passion for the statue grew to the point that he spent his days praying in front of her, so much that I had to shoo him away. And one night I was disturbed from my bed by a strange noise coming from the church, where I found him embracing the statue as he wept. I remained hidden in the shadows to observe his movements, trying to find the right words to help him return to himself. However, I fell asleep, and when I woke next morning, he was no longer near the statue. Some time afterwards, some woodcutters told me they had seen him walk away into the woods. As of today, it has been 2 weeks since anyone has heard from him, and with the cold of these past nights, no one believes he will be found alive if he has truly been hiding in the woods. It is therefore with my heart full of sorrow that I turn to your Excellency for counsel. That sounds similar to the story we already read, where the young boy and girl walk through the woods, and the boy keeps walking on, and the girl is left behind. So I think we need that. Let's use axe. No. Tool? No. No. Maybe I should... Okay, I'm gonna use the Faces of Truth and see if there's something here. Because it says something about Faces of Truth or something like that. There's something there. What is this? A lever? Oh, okay. No idea what it did. Oh. Now we have the crawler. What do I do with that? So, did I understood correctly? Uh-huh. Yes. I see. Oh, I don't think I needed that. So, crawler. Was it ever filled with some coffee? Oh, we already read about that. Some branches are blocking the crawler and there is a symbol drawn on the tree holding... Oh, yeah, we got the crawler already. That's good. So... I don't... Is there anything else in here? Well, I have it open already. But... Yes, we already know that, yes. So that confirms that we needed to use the mask. And again, that lady. More hands. But what am I missing now? So... Hannah's cult where morning used to sprinkle ashes to heads up to the accomplishment, but yeah, it is said that one must burn. So we've done this. Srine's ritual is described in the book I found in the Sabo Maker room. It seems that if I want to see Anna again, I must recreate her figure seated on a chair using some clothes and her visage. After that, I must gather the blood of the tree of life into Grola mug and then pour it on her lips. The author insists on highlighting a danger of this. So, does it mean that it's the... Okay, this is working a bit wonky. Is this the tree ends in child shape now? Okay. Okay. Do I use this? No. Why it says it's cooled? Can I even heat it again? Oh, I can. So... Does it change anything? Where's my hot dagger? Okay, so... Can I get some blood? Huh. Do I need to use one of these again? Okay, I can't see anything. Maybe... What is this? Mask of Divine. God, I couldn't breathe. As if the mask didn't want to be worn, okay? What happens with this? What happens with this then? Oh, I see. Can we gather that blood now? I've collected some blood. Great. I'll take the mask off now, thank you. Where's the mask? There it is. I'll make a save. Okay, so I think we need to do something with the chair. That much is true. Yes. So here is the chair. It seems to be made of clothes, so if I remember correctly, I can't just stick this in. It won't stay propped up. Something that should keep it up is missing. Mask of Divine. We really don't have a head for. So do I combine Mask of Divine because she's after all what? Wait. Priest's letter. Woods, wedding ring, painting. A letter written by parish priest reports that some youngsters had fallen in love with the statue of Mary Magdalene, and the legend says the sculptor died upon completing his works on an icon Mary Magdalene. What if it's the same statue, Anna statue? Maybe. So, because we need Anna's face or something like that. So do I put this? Because this is the only mask we can't use and we haven't used it at all. So maybe I combine it with this. The vest has merged with the mask, as if they were attracted to each other. Okay, so am I now allowed to use it here? Okay. So what is this? Threatening. Surely this monstrous representation of Anna comes from the medieval period. In those times, men considered Anna to be a sort of devilish entity. Sure. So now we just spill the blood, I think. Come on. My sweetest mother, once upon a time I quenched my thirst from thy breast. Today I shall pay the price for that forgotten memory. I think it's working. The goddess reborn. Okay. Of course it's following me. She's speaking to me. I can feel her presence deep within my corporeal form. Oh. She has teeth. Okay. I'll make a save. So, Anna's key. Anna, why didst thou abandon me? Yeah, it's been very real and very nice with you too, but I think I need to go now. So, have fun. Please don't follow me. I can't leave now, something's going to happen. Okay, so what is going to happen? Okay, I have no idea. Oh, great. So what else? Do I need to... Do I have something here? Medieval. And a primordial cult has an ancient origins. And as primordial, it has spanned time and centuries to reach me here now. Okay, thousands of years. So, what now? It seems to be made of clothes, yes. That hatch on the ceiling. She's speaking to me. Corporeal. What am I missing here now? I'll make a save here and I just leave. If I can. Okay, I'm guessing this is the same ending. I can't believe it. I'm outside the cursed place. That cursed place, I mean. The night has come and the wood is so creepy. I think I've read this already. But maybe I feel bad because of what I've seen in there. Beautiful girl killed in cruel way, yes. I think she was kind, she was just, yeah, I think we've seen this. This is not a new ending, but at least I can see how many books I have.
Bloody hell, my leg.
Married, but I cannot remember anything. That girl, I can only think about her like the shepherd who... Yeah, we already read this. Unfortunately, apparently I cannot skip these or anything. So there has to be something else. Maybe they have the right hatch on the floor, which was different than the hatch I used to come upstairs. Something terrible creeps in the woods. At least we can see how much I have intuitions and books and whatnot. No, I've not escaped. There's no way out of the horror that contaminated me. So yeah, we've seen this end. I'm condemned. The evil had touched me and I'll never be in peace. Okay. Thank you. Intuitions found 26 of 33, so I'm missing 7. Notes found 20 to 22. Books read 14 to 16. Events witnessed 9 to 16. Endings so soon. Endings log 2. Total 74. Sabo Maker's Way. Okay, I'm way off that. Okay. No idea even what that is. New key, loot. So maybe it's here. Where was the thing that this? Okay, I think this is the only way I can go now. Nope, that's the second room. I don't need that. I need the Anna's key. Okay. Your devoted servant has gained access to thy womb again. My beloved, I can no longer hide myself. Do I? Right, journal. The ceiling has... Okay. I went down into the floor hatch and found myself in a grotto. I should have left the sawmill when I had the chance, but I feel as though I don't want to be anywhere else. I'm getting closer and closer. So I think we are getting closer to the end. Right. So let's make a save again. Yes, I know. Just to be certain. Grotto, I guess. Okay, so let's see what we need to do now. What is this? We have a button. I don't know what that... A celebrant, okay. Huh. Should these people be kneeling to celebrant? Ah, it would seem like it. Wait. Can I? No, I can't go. So, 2 kneeling. Wait. In this, the celebrant has the mask of what? Of goddess? These masks seem like they are following me. Luckily, I soon won't have to see them anymore. Huh. Wait, do I have any masks left? No. But this would point out that everyone is on their praying stands, and the celebrant has the... I think this is the celebrant has the mask. But then we have this, that one kneeling, one praying, 2 kneeling. Okay. Almost. Okay. Right. I hate these kind of puzzles. And we are done. So now it seems that we have that. You have a mask. You don't have a mask. You have a mask. I can't interact with those. But... Oh! It was the mask calling. The search for the truth is worth nothing if I can't be near you, Anna. I have to wear this mask. I have to wear or the celebrant. That definitely points towards the celebrant. I guess that's what we should do. But what happens? I'll make a save. Yes. Let's see what happens if... Can I even wear it? I probably can. This isn't you, Anna. Sabo make its way trapped. Achievement unlocked naive. Okay. So if I understood correctly, we are now trapped as a mannequin. Now we are the ones who can't take the mask off from our face. Although we are trying. There's our knives, cell phones and whatnot. Yeah, we are the mannequin now. That was the Sabo Maker's way, okay. 3 out of 8. But we haven't... So there is something we probably need to do to get the Sabo Maker's way. Although the ending was... I'm guessing that's one part of it, so we need to do something else. I don't know if I can even do it. So that was a third ending. Almost all notes found. We are missing intuitions. I'm guessing we missed a few of them early on. Because again, I didn't realize you can combine things and whatnot. Events missing still. I'm guessing those are the horrible scenes like their floating hands and whatnot. And 2 books missing. Maybe we missed everything. I don't know. So let's see. That we are not definitely wearing the mask ourselves. So let's put the mask on the celebrant as it should be. Finally, I can see the path I have to follow. Feeble luminescence. Okay, can I? So this should work. Let's see what we can find on this side. Those paintings were telling her story. And mine as well. Okay. Can't really see anything. I think that's the general idea. Okay. What is this contract? Priest's letter? Letter? So I'm guessing it's inside here. Yes. IS August 10th, 1996. Through this private writing, I undersigned Giovanni Casseur, hence known as the landlord, leased the first floor of this property furnished undersigned by the parties. Note, the tenant and persons living with him, wife and 2 minors under 12 years of age, are forbidden from visiting the lower floors of the sawmill not included in this contract of lease. It is also forbidden to go to or stop on the stairway which leads downstairs due to its poor condition. Wife and 2 minors. Have we killed her? Can I actually check the notebook? Oh yeah, it's just this. I thought it would be something else. No signal. Let's go here. If I can't see anything. There's something over there, but let's go left because it's red. It seems nice. So that would almost seem like that we were tenants to this place with my wife and 2 children. Great. So woman-shaped mannequin, and as this pose is clear, it wants to strike down the mannequin on the floor. It's still missing a weapon though. Do I put the axe on the mannequin? Something's happening. Where are those noises coming from? There's a maelstrom of thoughts entering my head. This place is telling me my own story. Wendy, I'm home. Achievement. Okay. I'm stuck a little bit. Oh. Great. A cradle. It's soaked with blood. Okay. So what's... That's where we came from. So let's continue a little bit here and see if we can find something.
Why did you destroy it?
You're not yourself anymore.
Some branches are blocking... Wait. We already know that. Resemblance of the moon. The hatch. The ceiling, the room with the fireplace should be on the... Oh, wait. Whoa. Okay. Anything... So is that it? Oh, more Venus statues. I don't think there's anything else in here. Anything changed in here? I don't think so. Except we have the rock and the candle on the floor. Okay. So there's nothing left except go to the right. We came from there. Oh, there's the tree. There's a light around the corner. You are very astute. It looks like a candle. There were a lot of candles when I stole her statue from the church. As if they were singing Ring Around the Rosie around Anna. My wife became blind with jealousy. Blithering, idiotic woman. She could never be as charming as Anna was. Nobody else could ever be. Okay. Oh, there's something on the floor. Candles. An ocean of candles. They're piercing my eyes. I remember what happened as if it were taking a place right now. The candles outlined her marble body, so white and pure. That woman dared to deface it with a hammer. Curse her. I can still feel my body shivering with anger. Okay, newspaper page. Where is it? Ah, Lavallee. Hope for family lost in the woods. The search continues for Benvenuti family. Lost in Aya's woods, the father Franco Benvenuti, dean of the College of Archaeology, was found today. Following the report of disappearance of August 12th by Mr. Giovanni Casseur, I don't know, the landlord of the family's holiday home, the search was finally yielded a positive result. After 3 nights in the wild, the man is in confused state and unable to remember even in his name. He is now in the hospital at Aurstam, and investigators await his improvement to begin questioning him. There are still no traces of his wife Margarita or his 2 children. I found you, my darling. I had to do it. I should have. You were screaming, I couldn't bear it anymore. But I'm here now and I'll be with you. Forever and ever. Here and now I meet my destiny. No one will ever separate us again. You are as beautiful as I remember. And I love you still.
Forever and ever. And ever.
Anna, my love. Okay. Can we get... I got a bookworm. I don't know if that means I read everything. I'll cut this off, and if something happens, I'll show it to you guys, but we will meet you on the menu. Okay, there wasn't anything else on the end screens, but. So yeah, the interesting part is either there was a very old cult, and the Sapo maker and his brother found out about it, and they were real, and they killed each other. The sapo maker killed his brother, and later on, the building was leased as a summer house to protagonist and his family, mother, wife, and two children. And he found out about Anna and the statue and murdered everybody. And lost his memory apparently, and finally came back in here. Or there was no cult, and that was something our protagonist invented while in the sawmill as a story to hide what he did, or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Yes, I missed Intuition 7s again. I don't know if I needed to connect a few of those. I found all notes and books, so I think it counts a few of those notes as a books. Events witnessed 9 out of 16, so I missed 7. The Truth. Endings unlocked 4 out of 8. Total 81%. The Sapo Maker's Way I missed. Yeah, I was checking while I was waiting to text to roll that there are definitely good decision is just leave as you come in. Just a scratch, similar, but it has different things you need to accomplish in a very fast pace before to get that. I think I got the So Soon, and now I got the Truth. The whole Truth would be interesting to see at some point. There you have to have all those intuitions found. 33. And when you have that and you get the Truth ending, there's apparently additional scene after the end credits. And that is tied to the chained wardrobe, which we couldn't open. And apparently we can never open it until we get those intuition points. Expelled, apparently, if I lost all my sanity, I would be pushed away from the sawmill, and that would be an end too. And then there's one ending where you have to avoid apparently reading almost all of the texts, and only apparently alchemy and thaumaturgy. That's mandatory reading, necessary book, but nothing else apparently. And try to avoid unlocking extra intuitions and not combining those you found. But to be honest, to get that, you need to probably check a guide, so you avoid everything pretty much. And yeah, the Sapo Maker's Way, that's a different thing. Well, it's same and different. Basically, apparently, there are things you need to do as a Sapo Maker. It says 5, but apparently there are actually 7 when I was checking the guides after about the endings after when I was waiting the end credits scroll. But yeah, there is 7 total you need to feel to get that. I think that's just as an achievement. But anyways, I digress. I got 4 out of 18. We got the truth. I'm so close to get the proper truth, but I probably missed quite a few intuitions from the early part of the game, because I didn't realize there were some such things, and of course because it took me a while to realize even that you can combine those intuitions. But anyways, overall this game was very interesting, and oppressive. Definitely different than Martha, but there were more puzzles, and then uh, people apparently the basic version, and it had some problems with this also, that you sometimes you really don't know what you're supposed to do. The extended edition has fixed those partly, but that was the main complaint, at least on the first part. The story and graphics were pretty. Graphics 2012. Yeah, those are decent graphics. If I understand, this is quite an indie game, so there's that. I don't know how big of a group that is, but yeah, for that, the game is definitely a beautiful game. Even still, it's okay looking. Quite dark. Again, I touched the subjects about those little problems that you don't have so much control with the sounds and brightness, but it's manageable. Hopefully, everything's bright enough for you guys. Again, like I said, this is quite a dark game, even in the story, but also gameplay wise. Yeah, there were complexity of interface, poor translation, difficulty of its puzzles. Yeah, somebody complained that because the fear factor is neutered when you realize they can't kill you. There is that, of course. But overall, I would still say, especially when you're playing in a dark room with the headphones, it's still quite eerie. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it's worth. I think I bought it on sale. The reviews are mixed, mostly because there is that thing that it demands you to install launcher to play it. There are ways to circumvent that. One is go offline, or I think that actually, because if you're not wanting to install Calypso launcher or something like that, there is I think it was in Steam chats, because this is only in Steam for PC. Is that you block the launcher media with a Windows firewall, so it just assumes you are disconnected from internet, and you can circumvent that launcher thingy with that. There have been some problems, other problems with people that saying that the code has been already used or something like that. I don't know if it's connected when you're trying to use the launcher. So is that the problem? I don't know, because like I said, I blocked the launcher, and it just worked after I used my own CD key, which it gave. So as you can see, it worked. But yeah, there has been a problems to people to get this game work. So yeah, that I was a little worried that even can I even play this. Overall, I don't think I have any other games that requires Calypso launcher, so I didn't really feel the need for that to install just to play this game. So fortunately, the firewall trick worked. I guess it works even if you disconnect the internet totally, but yeah, that's big of a hassle. But overall, that's not for the game makers. That's not there. That's Calypso Media. That's the publisher, I think. And I'm guessing that's the reason why it's not in the GOG, because you need the launcher to play it. Yeah, Calypso Media is the publisher. But as a gameplay and game, this was interesting. The story was well paced. Okay, the puzzles were a little bit out of there. I don't know. Sometimes, fortunately, you just stick things to other things and see. Hopefully, something works. So I'm not saying they're the worst puzzles, but some maybe lost in translation still. The idea, what you needed to, of course, there's the hint system. It apparently worked nicely. I don't know what the key hint system is. I never got that. I was thinking that maybe it's something that just press button and I get a hint if I'm getting stuck, but maybe I missed something completely. The timed one at least worked somewhat those few times. But yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing much to say. I enjoyed the story. It was okay game. It's again, I bought this way back when on sale. I can't even remember how much I paid for it. Not too much, and it's been hanging there waiting to be played. And now I played it, and it's not the greatest game. It's not the worst game. Definitely, it's an okay game with a very good atmosphere, especially when you're playing in the dark by yourself with the headphones. But if you're looking for a survival horror or something like that, then definitely this is not the game. This is, again, like the Martyr. It's more about the story and getting there than to trying to survive a ghost or something like that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, and I have to think what I'm going to play next. And hopefully I see you there. So, goodbye.